Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm Ann. This week we're discussing the parable of the sower, and I'm going to read that from Mark 4 in the New International Version. Again, Jesus began to teach by the lake. The crowd that gathered around him was so large that he got into a boat and sat in it out on the lake while all the people were along the shore at the water's edge. He taught them many things by parables, and in his teaching said, "Listen, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants so that they did not bear grain. Still other seed fell on good soil. It came up, grew, and produced a crop, some multiplying 30, some 60, some 100 times." One thing we don't think about in our modern world very often is soil. We see it all around us. We still depend on it for our food and our well-being, but how often do we simply forget how important it is to us? Jesus taught us in this parable what would have been common sense to an agricultural society. The quality of your soil determines the quality of your crop. Last week, Grace mentioned the DNA of the seeds of the kingdom, the seeds of the gospel. The DNA of a seed determines the kind of tree that will grow, but the quality of the soil makes a huge difference in the quality of the fruit. As Jesus mentioned, the wrong soil will lead to a short life for most seeds. Today and this week, we want to encourage you to consider the soil of your life. What surrounds you during the week? What do you fill your time with? And where do you spend your energy? Those things help to make up the soil. And if they are full of the nutrients of Jesus, you will see wonderful growth.